grab the battleship. Okay, Drake first. Primary on the Drake. Secondary is the Bifrost. Secondary is the Bifrost.
Point Drake.
Web
They're 80
Drake.
kilometers out.
Full DPS on Drake. Full DPS on Drake.
Drake is still jammed.
Fleet primary is the Drake. Secondary is the Bifrost. Primary is the Drake. Succubus inbound. Primary still Drake. Max DPS.
Gonna break him. Keep it up.
Leave the pod.
I'm yellow boxed by both secondaries warping out.
Fleet anchor on FC. Anchor on FC. Fleet anchor on FC. Prop mods off. Anchor on FC. Approach the Bifrost. Approach the Bifrost. Kralin. Approach Kralin. Do not get spread out. Ensure you maintain anchor on the FC. They're moving out. Succubus is moving in. Okay, fleet tackle the Succubus. Scout if you can get out there.
I already tried. They both primaried me.
Alright. Okay, fleet. Prop mods on. Go for the Succubus. Prop mods on. Turnock and Xana, were you able to get him? Okay, Turnock, Xana, return to the fleet. Everybody else, fleet, approach.
Scram on
Succubus?
Succubus. Scram on Succubus.
Overload prop mods.
Who has Scram?
Xana. Have to warp out.
Alright. Somebody have a secondary? I need webs on the Succubus. Webs on the Succubus.
Scram on Succubus.
Got a Slicer in close to the fleet. Slicer is primary for the main body.
Point
Jam on
Succubus.
Succubus.
Scram on Succubus.
Alright, he's out. Continue to approach the Succubus. Continue to approach the Succubus. Prop mods on. Good job on the Succubus. Okay, fleet anchor on FC. We're spread out. Anchor on FC. We got an Oracle in. Grab the Oracle. Grab the Oracle. Oracle is primary.
Jam on Oracle.
Perfect.
Point
Scram.
Oracle.
Max DPS on Oracle. Max DPS on Oracle. Good job, fleet. Primary on the Oracle. Broadcast for reps if you need them. If you lost a ship, please -1 in fleet. Good job. Okay, fleet, anchor on FC, anchor on FC. Scoop the loot. Fleet, anchor on FC. Noah, you need to get closer to the fleet. You're 75k off. Okay, Noah went down. Fleet anchor FC. So what the opposing two are attempting to do is to get us spread out so they can take us off one at a time. So for the rest of you, anchor on the FC, anchor on Kristopheros. See if something else will land on us. Alright, once again, if you lost a ship during this engagement, please -1 in fleet so I know how many I've lost.
Yeah, I'm only lost navigationally on my way.
That Orthrus can scram at quite a distance.
Correct. Okay, fleet, anchor on FC, anchor on FC.
Prop mods on FC.
Not yet. Alright, they're coming in, prop mods on. Grab the Orthrus, grab the Orthrus. He's primary, Orthrus is primary. Okay, I'm scrammed. FC is scrammed. And no longer.
Jams landed. Both of them.
These pilots are pretty good.
Lost jam on Orthus.
Yep, we'll need to put a web on them.
They're
Okay, anchor on FC, anchor on FC. They're trying to spread us out again. Good job, Ewar. Perfect, good job.
Yeah, remote SIBO, nice.
Why don't you just keep approaching the FC? He gets further than like 10 kilometers these months.
Okay, maintain anchor on FC. Okay, I don't think this... Hold on as they turn back in. Does anybody still have a weapon timer? Any weapon timers?
Darkville has 30 seconds.
Okay. Do not engage the Oracle or the Bifrost. If they yellow box you or Sleddo on, grab the Sleddo. Oh, he's too far out. Disregard.
So do you guys have your broadcast history? Your
Sleddo's
history
approaching.
just set
Grab
the
the Stiletto.
broadcast?
Yeah.
Grab the Stiletto.
Jam on Sletto.
But only 3 people so far have
Pushing
broadcast for armor. And to be honest, 10-kilometer range is simply not enough.
Alright,
if
he's with the same group.
Spread out like this.
Yeah, it's real difficult to rip them.
Okay, fleet, anchor on FC. Don't get spread out that far.
Fully automatics is scrammed.
Say again.
Fully automatics scrammed.
Scram die. Yep, they got us spread out.
Scrammed and boxed.
Okay, fleet approach, fully automatics, prop mods on. And he's down. Okay, anchor on the FC, anchor on FC. Alright, prop mods off, anchor on FC. Alright, so at this point I'm going to disengage us from this group. So all anchor on the FC.
Arndal, get out of there.
Is anybody boxed? Hold DPS, apply scrams and webs. Fleet, hold DPS.
Point.
I need reps.
Looks like that's about everybody. Fleet, apply DPS, apply
Who's
DPS.
TA, Talise Edutane.
Please broadcast.
You're not on grid?
I did.
Do not target the capsule.
Leave the capsule.
Nice point, Joe.
Scrammed.
I'm yellow boxed.
Jam.
Warping off,
Call
warping
for
off.
reps.
Point.
Points and scrams. Hold DPS. Hold DPS.
Hold DPS.
Hold DPS. Points and scrams. Hold DPS. If you are aggressing with DPS, hold DPS.
Point and scram.
Warping back to FC.
We have some rogue drones going there.
Alright, fleet, apply DPS, apply DPS. Okay, for drone boat pilots, this will be a lesson for your drone aggro. Make sure that you're watching the drone box, see whether they're fighting or not. If they are, you need to stop them from aggressing. That way everybody can get a point and a scram and get on the kill mill. Grab the thorax.
Point.
Jam.
Point.
Max DPS, apply max DPS.
Remember to call for repair.
Scram.
Webbed. Apply max DPS. Good job, guys. Grab the pod. Crash from the Deacon is closer. Primary is the Deacon. Primary is the Deacon.
Deacon scram. Throw me a point.
Max DPS.
If you're targeted, broadcast for repair.
Primary is the Deacon. Primary is the Deacon. Max DPS on the Deacon.
I had to warp off.
Darkfoot, just so you know, you're currently broadcasting across all channels and mumble.
-1 in fleet when you lose a ship. -1 in fleet. Remember to broadcast for reps. I don't think we're breaking this Deacon.
No.
And
Tether
it had
up.
nothing for my E-War.
Tether up
crying.
immediately. Tether up immediately.
I think, Reiki, we have timers, we can't tether.
Say again? Oh, we have timers, you're right.
I'm pretty sure.
Fortizar's targeting me.
Yep.
Yeah, Glenn got shot by the
warp out,
Fortizar.
warp out.
Oh, run away.
Warp out. Sorry, I made that mistake. All warp out. The Fortizar will target you. Warp out. Scatter. Glenn, can you return to your safe?
Yes, sir.
And then broadcast in comms. Use the pod saver to scatter.
Prophecy
grab
on
the
grid.
prophecy. Grab the prophecy.
Typhoon also.
Point. Scram. Prophecy.
Apply DPS. Apply DPS to the prophecy. Max DPS. Prophecy is primary. Prophecy is primary. FC needs reps.
Warping out.
Need reps.
Who?
Annalise needs reps. I'm dead.
Lucius is dead.
Max CPS on the prophecy. -1.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's smartphone.
FC warping out. 2 IC take command.
Warp drive active.
-1 entry.
2 IC.